નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. વેલકમ ટુ આદર્શ એજ્યુકેશન સોસાયટી.
Hello students, today we will study the question number 15 of exercise 6.5. This is the topic of standard 10, chapter number 6, triangles. So what is the question? Question is, in an equilateral triangle ABC, D is a point on side BC such that DB is equals to 1 upon 3 BC. Prove that 9AD square is equals to 7AB square. So here we have given that ABC is an equilateral triangle, right? Okay, one of the point we have given D on the BC, so that this portion is 1/3 of this total BC. So here we do not use the Pythagoras theorem because this is not the altitude. AD is not the altitude. It is not making here 90-degree angle. So let us draw one of the altitude, AM, right? So here we can write down that we have to make some of the constructions. That is, let's suppose AM, draw AM that is perpendicular to BC, right? And let us suppose that all the sides are equal, so we are taking it as, suppose AB is equals to BC is equals to CA is equals to small a. So all these sides of this equilateral triangle is suppose A. Okay, now we know that this BM, the altitude in the equilateral triangle, is also the median. So this BC is divided into the two equal parts, BM and CM. So we can write down that BM and CM will become equal. So what is their values? If the total BC we have taken as A, then the half of it we can write down as A upon 2, right? Because BM and CM are equal and they are the equal part of the BC. So we can write down BM and CM is equals to A upon 2. Now here, if we want to find out the BD, how we can find out the BD? Here we can put down the value of BC. So we can write down now BD is equals to 1/3 of BC. Now what is BC? BC is A. That means A upon 3. Right? So see what we are doing here. We are trying to find out all this value of BC, BD, DM, BD, DM in the terms of A. So here we have get all the sides. We have supposed that all the sides are of the A length. Now these two portions BM and CM are also in the form of A, that is A by 2. Now this BD we have find out is A upon 3. Now this DM is remain. So how to find out this DM? DM. See, DM we can write down as BM minus BD, right? BM minus BD. So this portion is remain. Out of this total BM we are subtracting BD. So this much is the portion remain. So now put down the values. Here we have BM is equals to A upon 2 and BD is equals to A upon 3. So if we take the LCM, 6 will be the LCM. Here we have to multiply with 3A. Here we have to multiply 2A. So what is the value of DM we are getting is equals to A upon 6. So these all are the important values for us. This is DM. This is BD. Now we have to find out the relation between this AD side and AB side. See, AD and AB. If we consider the triangle ABM, right? ABM, then it is a right angle triangle in which M is the 90-degree of the angle, right? So here we can write down that triangle ABM is right triangle. So now according to the Pythagoras theorem, we can write down that AB square AB square is equals to AM square plus BM square. BM square. Right? AB square is equals to AM square plus BM square. See, here we do not require the AM. So let us make AM as an subject. So we can write down AM square is equals to AB square minus BM square. Right? So here now we can put down the value of AB. AB we can write down as a BM we can write down BM as A by 2. So here we get AB, that is A. So A square. Now here BM square is there. So BM is A by 2 and A by 2 square is A square upon 4. So this is the value of AM square we are getting here. Okay. Also we can write down, if we take the 4 as the LCM, 4 is the LCM, what we are getting? 4A square minus A square. 4A square minus A square. So that we can write down AM square is equals to 3A square upon 4. This is the value of AM square we are getting here. Now, see, second triangle we can consider ADM. So, triangle ADM is right triangle. Right? So, here also we can apply the Pythagoras theorem. Here AD square is the hypotenuse. So, we can write down AD square is equals to AM square plus DM square. DM square. Okay, so let us make AM square as a subject. So we get AM square is equals to AD square minus DM square. Right? So what is the value of AD? We do not replace because we require the AD. So let us put down it as it is. But DM square, what is DM? Is A upon 6 and A upon 6 square is A square upon 36. So this is the value of AM square we get here, and this is the another value of AM square. So let us give it this one is equation number 1 and give it the equation number 2. Now when we compare both these equations, what we are getting? Here the right hand side is 3A square upon 4 and here we have AD square minus A square upon 36. So let us take this A square minus 36 to the left hand side. We get 3A square upon 4 plus A square upon 36 is equals to AD square. So now here 36 is the LCM. So we can write down 36, 9, we have to multiply with the 9 because 9 4s are 36 and 9 3s are 27. 27 S square plus S square is equals to AD square. Right? Now here we can write down, see, 27 plus 1, that is 28. 28 S square upon 36. We can cut it with the common factor is 4. 9 4s are 36 and 9 7s are 28. So let us take this 9 to the multiply with the AD square. So here we are getting 9 AD square is equals to 7. Now see, what is A? A we have suppose AB, BC and C, and what is our requirement? AB. So instead of A we can put down AB. So here we get AB square. So this is the required result. 9 AD square is equals to 7 AB square. Okay, so here just it is very simple. We have to apply the Pythagoras theorem, right? Let us study the question number 60. Question is, in an equilateral triangle, prove that 3 times the square of one side is equal to 4 times the square of one of its altitude. So here we have taken, let's suppose PQR is an equilateral triangle. PQR is equilateral triangle. And let us take PM is perpendicular to QR. So we have taken that this all the sides, this is an equilateral triangle, so all the sides are equal. Now we have drawn one of the perpendicular, that is PM, and it is perpendicular to QR. Okay, so this is, as this is an equilateral triangle, the PM is also become an PM is also a bisector. Bisector of QR. Right. So what we have to prove here is, that 4 times, prove that the 3 times the square of one side, 3 times the square of one side, that is, suppose we are taking one side PQ square, is equals to 4 times the square of one of its altitude. 4 times the square of its altitude, that is 4 PM square. So this we have to prove here, right? So what we can do here is, we can apply the Pythagoras theorem, right? So here we can write down, let us consider the triangle PQM. So in triangle PQM, angle M is of 90 degree. So we can apply the Pythagoras theorem. We can write down PQ square is equals to PM square plus QM square. Now it is an equilateral triangle. So let us suppose that all the sides are equal. So PQ is equals to QR is equals to PR. Now we know that this PM is also in the bisector of the side. So we can write down that QM is equals to 1 half of QR. Right? QM is 1 half of QR. Now this, instead of QR, we can also write down 1 half of PQ, because QR and PQ are the equals, because this is an equilateral triangle. So let us put down these values in this equation. So here we have PQ square is equals to, now instead of this PM we have to write down as it is, plus QM square. So QM is now 1 by 2 PQ. So 1 half of PQ whole square. So here we get PQ square is equals to PM square plus PQ square upon 4. Let us take this to the left hand side. So we get PQ square minus PQ square upon 4 is equals to PM square. 4 is the LCM. 4 PQ square minus PQ square, that is equals to PM square. So what we are getting? 3 upon 4 is equal 3 upon 4 PQ square is equals to PM square. When we take this 4 to the left hand side, we are getting 3 PQ square is equals to 4 PM square. Right? So this is the required result that we have to prove. Right? 3 PQ square is equals to 4 PM square. Okay, we can write down it as a 3. What is the PQ? PQ is the side square. That means 3 times the side square is equals to 4 times what we have taken PM as altitude. Altitude square. So this is, we have proved that in an equilateral triangle, 3 times the side square, right, is equals to 4 times the altitude square. Okay, we can take another altitude and we can also prove the same things. Right? So this is all about this lecture. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.